All right, good afternoon. We're here in Eustis Station at the end of our 10 days in London. We had a great time here. We do have several hours before we get on the Caledonian sleeper. So we checked our bags into let luggage. Tip for those that we learned is to use one outside of Eustis Station, or what's it called? Euston Station. Much cheaper than if you're here in the station, but we checked our baggage in because we got several hours, and we are actually going to go catch a bolt and head downtown and do some more things down there and enjoy and have dinner, and then come back, and we'll see you on board the Caledonian sleeper.
Cheers.
After a drink at the Churchill Arms, it was time for Sunday roast, and man, was it good. After dinner, it's time to get on the train and head back to Euston Station, where we'd relax in the lounge and watch the busy crowds down below.
All aboard!
Give you a little room tour. This is like a club room. Got upper bunk and lower bunk. 2 pillows, a couple of waters, 2 outlets and 2 USB cords, window light, call the host button. We also have a sink, trash can. If you want to peek in there, we have bathroom and a shower. Also a small amount of space underneath to store bags. And that completes the small room tour. Thank you. So Bill's gonna be in the top bunk. Just fits him. He goes right to the edge. 6'2". This is his spot for the night. I'm gonna be down here.
We arrived the next morning completely exhausted, waiting for our Airbnb to get ready, and once it was, we went and slept until the next day. We walked down to the nearest bus stop, hopped on the bus, and went out to Culloden Battlefield, and shortly after Culloden Battlefield, we took the bus over to Beaulieu Priory. Monks of the Fiscalian order, I hope I pronounced that correctly, from the Burgundy region in France, explored the Highlands and established 3 priories. Founded around 1230, Bewley, meaning beautiful place, is where this monastic community established themselves. The priory is located on the east end of the main square.
We're in the rental car, and we're getting ready to leave the Inverness airport where we picked up our rental car and drive to Fairy Glen Falls. And Bill is driving on the opposite side of the car
Just
with a
getting
manual
used to
transmission,
everything.
trying to get used to it. How you feel, honey? Confident?
I'm confident about the car. Just got to get into all the city traffic and make sure we're good there.
Let's go. Remember the left side of the road. Most important part. All right, we're doing it. We're on the correct side of the road.
Got the gears down so far. As long as you got some experience, I mean, it's pretty simple.
But the only place you can get it in Scotland is if you go to the distillery and buy it yourself. First thing, have a look at the glass, folks. Just pick up the glass, tell you a lot. And because this is a classic golden colour, that is because it's matured in bourbon and sherry. And that gives it the sort of classic golden colour. Second part of the process is to take a sniff. Now, not a sharp sniff. Don't sniff like that. It'll be a bit too powerful. Just put the glass to your nose and take a slow sniff. Third part, take a sip. Now, just a little sip. Don't knock it back in one. Just a sip.
What is it?
Just a small sip. Just a small drink. And don't swallow it straight away. Keep it in your mouth and work it around your palate. Because this song is used as the title music or the sort of signature music to the TV series Outlander that we mentioned before. But these are the original words that were written just 50 years after the rebellion. This is Speed, bonny boat, like a bird on the wing, onward the sailors cry. Carry the lad that's born to be king, over the sea to the sky. Blow the winds howl, blow the waves roll.
After spending some time at Clava Cairns, an ancient cemetery dating back about 4,000 years, and one of the inspirations for the Outlander series, we placed our hands on the stones and whisked away to Cawdor Castle and Gardens. It's time to hit the road, and we're about to take a drive around the northeastern peninsula of the Isle of Skye. During our drive, we'll be visiting Old Manna Store, Whelp Falls, Kilt Rock and Melt Falls, Duntullum Castle, and then heading back to Portree.
My lower half still isn't moving.
I know.
Great stuff.